Pour a silver surfer on you, Lex.
I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, now what you went to. You need to relay, chase money like you sane. How I give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Father, you need a, in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I live in you. Both of our five in you.
Hey, Lex, man, what you want for Tre'Davious, man?
This place first opened way back in 1957.
What you want
We
for
are
Tre'Davious,
inside
Lex?
legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions.
I give you the world for that nigga. I give you the world for him.
Two teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't. That's what he said. I ain't doing it.
We're rolling.
Who you talking about? Oh, Vic. Oh, Vic gonna get on, though.
On first down at Stafford. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
I don't think Vic gonna run.
He'll get a couple yards on that one. And it'll bring up a second down.
Call him a burrito eating fat fuck. I bet you he hop on.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Oh, yeah. You got that, dog.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson.
It wasn't a big
pick up there at 22.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Are you confused or something, brother? He said she don't give 2 fucks about this motherfucker. Neither do my wife, bro.
They go back to Reddick.
Like that
shit. He works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the 50, it's Stafford. Damn! And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kyler Fackrell in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Should have known that was
punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And Graham's got it. Complete. And now running right through it. Fights through and down the crease. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different long night.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Rodgers will try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete. Yeah. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 16.
What's his
record?
The
drive will continue. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
Thank you for letting me know Tom Savage is the GOAT, because he's definitely on my squad.
4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I got to pay my internet bill first thing in the morning. I supposed to be out. Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, Vito, hey, we playing after this game, Vito.
First down. This will be caught inside the 10.
Why the fuck did he just leave
And
me
down
like
he
that?
goes, taking it inside the 10
He was
to
on
the
him and
7.
everything.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got it first and goal at the 7. Now Rodgers.
Oh, they blocked on me.
Intercepted. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first
I didn't even mean to throw that bitch, though.
Down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility.
And he's got it.
Just
It's
evening,
Packers
like,
touchdown. Lance Kendricks.
Dots. I just got a trophy. Dots. Nigga throwing dots.
Have taken the early
No, that wasn't no dot.
I'm saying Madden just gave me a trophy throwing dot trophy.
Can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable.
You said, man,
Defense
gave you a
just
trophy.
has to hate those.
Yeah, Madden just gave me a throwing dot trophy.
Because they got you get that motherfucking
with size, speed, or maybe even just
strength. Almost got that goddamn pick right there.
Extra point
Should have
up
been a
and
goddamn
good
pick
by
going the other
Crosby.
way.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Crosby on now to kick it away.
I got Tom Savage for you.
And Detroit getting set to go now. You know, in our research packet this week,
Matter of fact, I got Aaron Rodgers for you.
From the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
I'll take one.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Oh, that's a pick six, baby. Pick six.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
Don't try Tre'Davious like that again.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Man, fuck Tre'Davious, man.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he that one back. Brown. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many.
Is that Antonio Brown?
And this passing game's whole offense
is that Antonio Brown, Fee?
Last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and it can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again.
Since you ain't answering me, nigga, I'm finna go check your depth chart out, nigga. Is that Antonio Brown? It damn sure is. Damn. How the fuck you land that nigga, Fee?
What's going on, Lex? Okay, you ready? Okay.
Week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
You didn't have that nigga last time I played.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And left side here, it's Graham. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They got him in. It's Woods. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain.
Hey, what man was that
so
when he was able to change formations and keep the same play? You remember that when you was at the line of scrimmage and you can change the formation to keep the same play?
His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
One back in the game. That's Jones, second and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown!
Oh, he called back. Get the fuck out of here.
Jimmy Graham, his 6th touchdown of the season.
Hey, that
and the
nigga caught
Packers
that
add
shit.
6 to their lead. And man, Charles, talk about singing
only
something
like
in
a
there. Those
motherfucker,
gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later, not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make the score 14-0. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a pickup of 16 there. It'll lead to a new set of downs. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Riddick. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. And
anybody open?
It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. I'm the offensive coordinator, though. I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
On second down, here's Stafford. Out to the right here to Wilson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more. Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's going to wind up and air it out.
And he couldn't
dropped that.
hang on to it through the contact.
They playing me over here, bro. Like,
never
they
a bad
is
idea to
literally
try and get
playing
it
me,
to Antonio
though.
Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for
Like,
a
they
cover
playing
athlete
me,
here.
bro. Them
Hasn't been able to
dots.
get that elite
Like,
separation
straight
that we're used to
dots,
seeing
though.
from him.
I knocked that out his hand, bro.
Bro,
And
straight
this is away.
dots
It's a
on his
high
ass,
kick,
though.
and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Packer offense now
Bro,
ready to get back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
And he still caught it.
Hey, they cheating the fuck out of me
so
over here, bro.
With the pass interference, it's a completed
hey, they
pass.
give
They'll go ahead and just take the play
over
instead.
here, bro.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be
they
gained on the play.
Everything.
No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Throwing on 1st down. Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Now Rodgers on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Rodgers throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete.
Because they giving him everything shit.
Because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down.
Too. They
now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Packers on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. Lets this one rip toward Graham. That's
Look at that shit, bro.
20. A very solid gain of 27. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Going for it all. And it drops down incomplete.
They giving Graham everything, though,
Thought he
bro.
might have had it. Instead, second down.
Like, everything.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in
him
the first half.
everything,
Could have had a
though,
lot
like,
more
I
if he
mean-
would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh, that was good pass.
Inside the 5.
That was just a good-ass pass.
And he will get this
I get that
into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown
That was
passes.
just a good-ass
And the
pass right
Packers
there.
add on to their lead.
Ah!
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Crosby on now to kick it away.
I'm going to say now, so I've already been offered that ticket for motherfucking Beckham.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard
Beckham got
line.
that ticket, 80.
The
You
Lions
see he's
offense,
still on the
they
team.
get ready to head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here. But
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Mike Daniels in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To throw on 2nd down to Stafford. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie corner, Jair Alexander. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball
done dropped
coming out
like
of the quarterback's
6.
hands.
I
Guess
done
what?
dropped
Creates
6
a lot
good-ass
of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's caught outright by Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Agnew. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
On the ground is Riddick. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Stafford now on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie corner, Jair Alexander. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Man, that's Xavier Alexandria, bro. You can't try him like that.
That's Antonio Brown over there, man. They ain't even let me make my little jumpy catch and shit.
My niggas over there snatching them. Come here, and it's user.
Let's go, come on.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He said you got to beat me by more than 21 points.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let me take my ass back there then.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 26. Jump out. 319.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
I know what it is. I'll ride past
the
that
Packers
shit.
offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's go, come on.
I ain't fucking with no Chinese food. Not a sin of it.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
The Packers on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, check 26.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And
That was pick, bro. Pick.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On the return, it's Tate. Oh, now he bowls him over. Well,
that's the first thing you gonna break, ain't it? Fuck you talking about. I ain't going for nothing else, nigga. Straight face. Come here.
Look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
You didn't know it was a fight? Nigga, here.
Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right?
Y'all did that to me. Come on, y'all can't let this fool score. Fuck that. If you don't get in the end zone, Fee, you don't get in the end zone.
See if they can get the ladder 50%. They give them a gain of 38.
They giving you everything, though, Lex. They giving you the world over there, bitch.
So into Packer territory now.
Here's
first and 10 at the 22-yard line. Riddick with a carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To throw on second down, Stafford.
Oh, he was smoking open.
Down. He sacked back in the 24.
He was smoking open.
Perry in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Back to throw, Stafford. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they
didn't
play particularly well
shit,
in the first
man.
half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Let him talk his shit, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom. Quick.
Oh,
and what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Rodgers to throw once more. And this is going to be incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but on 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
He should have hurt that nigga.
The Packers on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10.
Y'all think it's funny as hell, man.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Riddick. And a short gain down to
Can
about
you
the 33.
fucking block somebody?
And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Hurry!
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Stafford. They're able to locate Wilson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Stafford now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
This one in for a Lions touchdown.
Truck that nigga.
LeGarrette Blount, his 5th touchdown now
Truck that
on the
nigga.
year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And when they
Truck
called
that
that
nigga.
play, I'm not sure they expected it to go all the way to the end zone. Nice little reward, though.
Without a doubt, and sometimes I think the offensive line gets a little bit more inspiration when they know that guy's going to get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often. They want to reward him
Truck
for all
that
the good
nigga.
blocking he does as well.
That was a glitch.
Extra point good by Prater. And it makes the score 21-10.
They been giving you glitches all
Here's
motherfucking
Prater
game,
now
man.
set to kick it away.
Motherfucking Aaron Rodgers.
Trevor
bitch ass.
Davis now to return. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
I've been having to
Now
run
all
a
of a
new
sudden
ass
we've got an
defense on
interesting
Lex.
game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to dash together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively got to be
What
feeling
up, Lee?
confident.
What
They
up,
haven't
man?
allowed a
What's
point
good?
this half. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted,
you getting
but
blessed.
it winds up falling incomplete.
You
An
getting
incomplete
blessed.
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Got his
Oh,
man
they
complete over the
perfect!
middle. It's Woods.
Oh my
They give
God,
him a
they
gain of
perfect.
38. Well, probably the only thing
I
you did
ran
wrong
the
there was
route.
go out of bounds. Nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love
I
the
ran
effort,
the
the
fucking
catch, the
route.
extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay
Oh,
in
man,
bounds,
they
young
blessing
man.
you, Lex. They blessing the shit out of Lex, man.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's
They
1st and
blessing
10
the fuck
at
out
the
of him right
38.
now.
Jumbo! 319! 258!
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Over the middle to Beckham. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Rodgers now to throw. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Thank you. That's what should have happened last
Big
time.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, there you go. You said someone was going to have to step
what should have
up,
happened
force a
last
turnover.
time.
That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, now they need to capitalize, get this back to a one-score game. From there, anything can happen.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 20. After the interception, here's Stafford. Gets it to Strong. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Stafford now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Set, 260.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Give me down. That's Antonio. That's Antonio,
big
bro.
play there for Detroit. 51 yards.
That's what should have happened
Even
the
after
other
all
time,
those
bro. That's
interceptions, he's
Antonio,
not
bro.
deterred,
He
still
don't care who the
confident to
fuck
go
over
deep
there.
at work there.
I think all the old
Hey, it's
rules
because
about
Alexander wasn't on him
still
either.
apply. If things go wrong,
was on?
you still
That
act
was my
like you're
safety.
the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme
He said Alexander
arrogance
wasn't on
with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome
He was supposed to get killed. Why his stick that nigga?
It's going to go
His
as a
stick
loss of a
that
yard,
nigga.
and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just
Can y'all
put
hear
that
me?
aside
Yeah.
and just try and ram his way forward
Yeah,
and
what
get
the
what
fuck?
he
I don't
can.
know what's going on. Both of y'all go upstairs and do something. Damn. Find something to fucking do. Clean that shit up.
Right at the 10-yard line.
Oh,
He has a
motherfucker.
first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
No,
Clock
Fee.
management
This is where it gets
definitely
real right here.
back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to
you, I'm
up the
about to give you
tempo
a
in this
game,
case,
bitch.
down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance
You
to
gonna
win
get a
this
game
ball
out of
game.
me, bitch.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Stafford.
Ah, fuck that up.
Get
Ah.
a game out of me, bitch. You're gonna get a game out of me,
And
bitch.
they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out.
Hey, man, I'm tired of these fourth quarter, second half comebacks, bro.
They had no
Hey,
answer.
man.
So now
Somebody was in the drawer.
Get a game out of me, bitch.
Set, waiting.
Stafford now to throw.
Oh, throw it out.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone, unsuccessful.
Bruh, that was the I threw it high and
I know it's
everything.
not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's
God.
interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking
I might
away
die if I had
space
another
and you're
kid.
trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to
I might
create
die.
space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space.
Damn, bro. You bad dodge.
The Packers
said they
offense
want
now,
another.
they get ready to head back on the field. And
Not
they had
over
a nice
here.
little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches
shit's
insane
rat-tat
when they're
laid to the
thinking about,
side.
hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Airing it out deep for Woods. And
Oh, they
it's free.
fucking
The collision there
bullshit.
jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, they are.
Thank
They're supposed to catch me. Yeah, I was supposed to caught that, bro.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game.
Yeah,
They tried
man.
a deep shot, couldn't
Bro,
get it.
I came to fuck up on that like hot coffee in the morning.
Finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people
Bro, I
on it.
came up
An
on that
incomplete
like hot
pass leads
coffee
to
in
2nd
the
and 10
evening
from the
time, baby.
25. Rodgers to throw again.
Give me
Look
that.
at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up
Oh,
by
they
linebacker
hurt.
Jared Davis. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's
Hey,
now
they
thrown in this
cheated, bro.
game.
I done fucking fat ass nigga catch me, bro.
Here we are in December.
Hell
It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Nah.
Stafford on first down.
Good catch! Bitch!
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens.
They giving this nigga everything in second half, bro. This is some bullshit.
Too much time, but you got to score here first.
Fuck you, Lex.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied.
Fee, I'm going to need you to stay up at that end zone, bro.
Hey, Lex thought he was running away with this motherfucker, boy. I'll tell you that much. Hey, my nigga thought he was running away with this bitch. We got a game to play, motherfucker. We got a game to play,
again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's
come on!
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Hey!
Got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy
I was interested in a motherfucker, wasn't it, Skills?
As a receiver, if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. They find some open
Man, that's
field
fucking
here.
hard.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yo.
Let's go, come on.
Hey, man said fuck everybody in this party.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he can't
There we go.
throw away. He's taken down.
The strongest one.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a
have it.
ball out
Go
rush
ahead.
like that, I file it away.
21-16.
Go ahead, better take a gummy.
Aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
You
Might
got
have put
it.
a screen soon.
Ugh.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw is Rodgers. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts
Fuck you,
as they get
Lex.
it with under a minute to go now in the
Fuck
football
you.
game. Packers on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
26.
Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cobb. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Let's go.
Good defense holds him
see
to
what you
only
was
a
looking
yard,
at,
and it'll
bitch.
be 4th down.
I see what you was looking at, bitch. I see what you was looking at, bitch.
That's weed shit.
And with the play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's J.K. Scott now. As he'll kick it away for the second time.
Yeah, you had me shaking.
Yeah, I did. Especially when I got down all
this
the
away.
fucking
Look at
end
this.
zone.
This is a good one.
Oh my God!
So
Next, I gotta start clicking on
Lions.
motherfuckers.
They have time here, partner, for just one final heat.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Yeah, good game.
And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
You ready, Wiz?
Treated to really a spectacular
Yeah.
Hey, Vito, you ready,
Finish
nigga?
it off. You're exactly right. They took us down to the last
Vito.
play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Green Bay, the win won't get them to 500, but they will finish on a high note at 7-9. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10. And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
I know you like a book. You wanted your shit. Send it, Lex.
I'm still exiting this game, man.
Ready? Fuck what you doing, nigga? I don't give a fuck, nigga. I play all my games. He said I ain't think you wanted to play that game. Man, what games I ain't want to play, man? I don't give a fuck about no record, bruh. I give a fuck about playing. Click what? Alright. Like to run over here. Vito like to run the ball over here.
Hit me the ball.
He don't like to throw because he got Eli Manning. Oh, who you play with?
I never did anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to put 100.
You see a web,
trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sis by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. Rats keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder.
You got a picture me. Send me calling. Ready for all like Korea.
Tre'Davious Webb.
You should be cleaning my mansion. My peasants is
That's what I said. I was like, who the fuck is that? I said.
and go get to Dustin. Yeah, latex on my.
Oh, he did? Oh, I said, who the fuck is that? I was like, I said Tre'Davious Webb. I didn't know what the fuck you said.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Huh? He said this shit is wild. I know that should be fucking you up though sometimes, don't it?
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Gurley again here on first down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That nigga is fast as shit, though, boy.
On 2nd down. Caught by the tight end Watson.
I gotta give you that,
he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
I heard that. I heard that.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Man, Vito will run every running play. Got at your ass.
He's going to air one out. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Peter Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Try to get it to Woods. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
Good-ass route, though.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line.
Shit over there
I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, It's nothing but room to run.
Oh, this
They like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on third down.
Detroit! Detroit!
I smacked the shit out of his
Throws it
ass.
from his end zone on third and long. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Take it at the 37. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. The Rams
I told y'all what it was. Because Manfee didn't have a kick meter.
The INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't need the points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit.
The game before I played you, we had a kick
Just a
meter.
yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming
Oh,
together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Hey, man, Luck can't throw, though, man. Luck cannot throw. I give him that. I didn't think he was going to get back there either.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Because that motherfucker Hilton, that nigga Hilton be getting there.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to whip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That nigga fast as shit.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's to his running back, complete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
They begin the drive with
Damn,
Johnson.
they blocked.
And he'll run it right through it. Room to run past midfield. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Now Rosen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. It's Nelson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. He gets it left side of Johnson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
I pushed the wrong fucking button.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why?
Damn,
he scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
On 1st down, it's Rosen. Bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rosen. This will be caught at about the 6.
That's TJ Green. I was all over that, man.
Arizona.
I was all over that shit.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are in for 6. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
And the motherfucking gas.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the Rams getting set to go now.
Yeah, I'm starting to tighten up on his ass.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to air it out deep. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the veteran Antoine McKay. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
I ain't get to pick on my fucking linebacker, bruh.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Rosen looking to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Good ass
You
blitz.
can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
I was on
Hey,
it.
why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
And they'll indeed go for it with Rosen. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Why don't we take it off
4th
right
down,
there,
no
man?
problem. Just a
Yeah, hella
ho-hum pickup of
space.
14 to keep the offense on the field. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, good catch, Vito.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
You see the ball control, though?
Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation to spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you've got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. A first down carry here for Johnson. They'll be brought down at the 21 after.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Leopard. Leopard.
And they'll throw it with Rosen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I'm trying to make
Larry
drop
Fitzgerald
that
was the
bitch.
intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw is Rosen. The throw left side caught by Butler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Good ass blitzing, man. These niggas young as fuck, bro, over here, Vito. Like, I got all rookies playing over here, boys. They all rookies.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Rosen. And he'll take
I couldn't even get on my right person. I was solid.
Touchdown. Jermaine Gresham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Dawson tacks on the point after. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's brought down.
It's a 24-hour lead when Unreal ain't got to play no game.
Pick up there of 20 yards. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from the desert after this. Now a first down throw. Gone. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, come on. He was out of there.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10.
Wrong person. Oh, and he dropped it.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't understand how
That's a
shit
tough
like
one
that
right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Oh, man.
Yo. I'm in here.
The Cardinals on third down.
Yeah.
They've hit 4 of 7. This is third down and 12.
See, Luck can't throw,
He
man.
didn't even
Luck
try to
can't give
signal
me
for
the
a
throw
timeout,
I
so they
need,
must have
right?
not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the
Luck
defense and try to figure out
after
which
this
play to
season.
run and just lost track, and it cost him.
You want him, Vito?
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
That nigga Luck is trash, man. I can't
Third and
do
long
shit
here
with
for
that nigga,
Rosen.
man.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Rosen. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
These niggas, oh, that was green.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll go with the keeper, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Joe Webb, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7.
That was the most shittiest block I ever seen in my life.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
What up, nigga?
Now let's go. Green 39.
What's up,
Green
nigga?
39.
Nah.
Rosen on first and 10. He sets to fire deep. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Pushing his way through. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
You legitimate then, nigga.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Webb. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Webb. Throw left side, completes a cut. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. First down, it's Webb. Dancing to his left. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Let him watch something.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Zerline's kick is good. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Oh, my God. Here it is. All they do is roll out sour cream, beans, and motherfucking pico de gallo.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Go in there and watch the movie.
This is taking about 7 yards deep. That's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Hey, you do look like Static Shock, though. Real life, though.
One of my favorite subjects.
Real life, you look like
breakers,
Static Shock.
counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Damn, that nigga running all over me. Well, he only had 2 big ass
runs. On 2nd down, Rosen.
I can't say
He's got him. They bring him down. Cliff Averill in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Rosen will throw. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Corner.
Here's Andy Lee now.
He got there.
On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
What you call
and
time
the Rams
out,
will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they put
Need a
it up.
pullback.
Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
On second down, Webb. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Give me that. Block, motherfucker. I could have been
in need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Webb now from the gun. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Damian Williams, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are in for 6. Zerline now for the PAT. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
Yo, look! You came through!
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
You came through one time for a nigga.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Get that nigga Trisky.
The Cardinals on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. On third down, Rosen. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Cliff Averill in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona.
Of course.
This is
me and Weez is playing each other in the game.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard
yeah, bro. I ain't tripping about Jay, bro. He cool.
Damn. On the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Webb. Flushed out right. Room here to run. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Oh, that's a block in the back! Bruh, my dude got blocked in the fucking back, B. Look at that shit!
Get him some cereal for me, Anthony.
Oh, he should have got that. He should have got that.
First down throw. Webb. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Come on, let's go.
Throwing again. Webb. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This quarterback now.
The biscuit and not going.
Completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Webb escaping the pressure right. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
Yo,
and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, man, no blocking.
Out of the gun, it's Webb. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Ted Ginn with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
Oh! Good-ass D, Vito. Good-ass
Zerline
D,
good with a
Vito.
PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
I don't even respond to that, Dre. Like, I can't even respond to that, man. Like,
That'll be taken in the end zone. Boy, shifts past it. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
And this shit been like this for years, though. The chat room's been full for years in this 5-1-3 man league shit.
They had the fun from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll look to throw on first down to Josh Rosen. Lets it go for Nelson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Second and 10, it's Rosen again. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's a whole lot of Cincinnati dudes that got this PlayStation 4.
The offense on 3rd down tonight.
They can probably make
the
about
league average 40%.
got three leagues.
They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Rosen to throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it over the fullback. Oh, and I think he
Hey, Reese, fuck you, Reese, fuck you.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Rams get the football in outstanding
oh my
field
God,
position.
like what type of fucking pass was that, Luck?
We said I ain't gonna never be him again.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
On 1st down, Webb being chased down left. Pass incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
What the fuck?
Back to the air on 2nd down. Webb, and he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Webb, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
Ah, he said the wrong word. Booting.
As that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for the curl in.
What?
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one.
I've been loyal too long to be gone, nigga. You heard me?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh,
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
You hear me?
the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
Bring Mari in here so I can get
I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he...
It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah, how you get past him?
Deep into Los Angeles territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 58 yards.
I'm glad I ain't got no
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on 1st down. Full right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Damn.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Talking about his fucking house, got a house full of seeds.
Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And now it's Rosen looking. Flips to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cliff Averill in there to get him. And that's sack number 18 for him on the year.
Fuck was he doing? Underwater welding, nigga? The fuck?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Rosen on 4th down. A double team, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he'll spin away. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
What you gonna do out there?
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Jamar Taylor will be credited with the tackle. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on the big offensive line.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Peterson. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. Lets it go for Nelson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And some room to roll.
Uh-oh.
He's in the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Whole ass nigga.
Damian Williams, 96.
Yes, sir.
And the Rams add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner.
Wiz said, I ain't never going to beat him again. I feel you, Wiz.
Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Webb to throw.
Well, next season, Lex, I'm beating the shit out of you.
He'll get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Wiz is over here giving me knots all over my head. Nigga, I got cartoon knots everywhere.
But they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here.
I can't. Hey, Wiz, I can't see no more, bro. Take it up and stop hitting me, dog. I can't see.
Find an open target and put it right on him.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Look, I don't even know where the goal line is.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And
what's wrong with your screen, Lex?
A quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
These niggas don't want to play no more, man. I need to run the ball, but I ain't them down too much.
Troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Are you serious?
Cheated me, I
Another interception, and I just had to double check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
On 1st and goal, Gurley down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They get it to him running left. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
All right, Weez. I give up, man. I'm tapping. Submission.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they
cash quit on your black
6.
ass.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Give him some more. Oh, well, he's hungry. Give him some more. You want some more? Yeah, sit down. Quit crying. Be quiet.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Lets it go for Nelson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. On 1st and 10, Webb. He's letting it fly for Cooks. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Webb. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Looking deep downfield. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. After the interception, here's Rosen. Caught right side, Gresham. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, Rosen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on 3rd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that you're going to make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
And he couldn't hang on to it through contact.
It ain't that serious, bro.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
I told you, it's slow. He thought he was about to win. It was 14-zip. I had to go dumb on him.
All game long.
I ain't call him a bitch.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Now it's 42-14. I'm done. I don't know what happened.
Going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
Niggas is double teamed and shit.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I'm on receivers. You see my nigga just stopped though?
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Rosen on 1st and 10. And Nelson's got it here right side. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 1st down, it's Rosen. He's going to let it fly. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Rosen again on 2nd and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Ohio!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still.
We say strap, make it simple as fuck.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Banger.
The
You
Rams
got that
on
thing
third
on you?
down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6.
Girl, Skippy.
Webb now from the gun. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get
Damn,
home for the
Skippy,
sack.
nigga.
And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. As they get with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
That just sounds like a bad person, that's what I'm saying, though.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
Man, we call that shit that ham. You got a ham sandwich, nigga?
Let's go. Hut.
From the gun, Webb. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So out now come the Cardinals. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Oh, you found something high?
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want
Yes,
to
it
call?"
is.
He just waved a hand.
The little
like,
cheap
who
ones
cares?
like Anthony with the earbuds.
Do something some other time, but
Is he with the
some
wild
teams
range?
like to do
Is he
something
with
at
the
the
wild?
end to feel a little
Oh,
bit
he
better
blurted on you.
as they continue to move
It's
forward.
alright.
Probably just want to put this one behind them.
It's cool. Them good ones. I need it.
Now Rosen on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the
Not
35.
everybody, but Mario.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not
But
for
look.
him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Webb now. Finds his man. Watson over the middle. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
How do you change your game attack?
Themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Nope.
So for the Rams, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the loss here is their 10th of the season. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
No, you gotta have this. I know, it's I'm gonna Twitter shit open now.
I would change it to my Xbox gamer tag. It was reckless.
Back
Yeah, I'm born to stalking since leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to die. It's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. The public hated to love it. The underdogs were liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena. Excuse my demeanor. It's the glamour life.
Oh my god.
I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice and super duper fly. Juicy keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice. America's most. Ain't no half second. See you at the crossroads. Money over my head stop. Can't lie, getting paid for. Never take a loss on my head stop.
Who's on that flock?
So what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only got the jumpy slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. That president.
YouTube that shit.
Get money, quiet storm, have it dogs. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the. I'm a player on the late night test. She the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog. Take the star, ignorant. Can I live? Still feel me, kiss the death, for protecting that. 3 balls in the Cadillac, great nigga, kiss the death, for protecting that. Shame on it. 3 balls in the Cadillac, great nigga, money on my head. Here lies them getting paid, never take a loss on my head stop. Only take a dance, I'm getting 3 times on my head stop. Cradle till grave, now your favorite rapper name on my head stop. Too late, right now I'm on the edge. So push me, trouble something 96. You were shook with me, easy on the ledge. What's that? I smell food. Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. In the mirror, this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for money, for money, survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in need to cover her skirt, lean back, give me one more chance. Say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but act so damn God can't tell me nothing right now. No one can I gave you power, 21 questions like you're warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Yeah, man, tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather unique. Bucktown, this that quiet storm, TNY, top of New York, with a pitchfork.
I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what classic. I said, babe, he said it's
Shut the fuck up.
you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, 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 money back. He gets out from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gangsta, don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He made sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look at my snap. I take your man and I won't give him back. I just walked into the booth and attack. I hit this guy in the roof.
Nah, I didn't like how it says Steven.
I have no clue what to do with these facts. Baby lay, race, next.
Nah, I'm just everybody be saying skills and I don't ever know who they're talking about. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like, I don't know. I'll be looking through the whole group chat first, like a skills name, and they're like, it's sometime.
Mm-hmm.
behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they so don't be talking sideways. Salt and sodium, they jelly, petroleum, always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up, I